We got a lot of really good updates in today's video from a new $1,000 price incentive, Quicksilver making its new color debut, a new incentive for free supercharging if you take delivery, all of that and more in today's video. It seems like Tesla is constantly changing their incentives for taking delivery, and it's up to you to time and be aware of those incentives so you can make the best decision on when to purchase your Tesla or maybe trade in your vehicle for your very first EV. So let's get into it. Tesla is now offering a brand new incentive for free full self-driving if you take delivery right now. You will get 3 months of free supercharging if you take delivery of any S3, X, or Y by August 15th. This is a great incentive if you have superchargers near you, if you go on road trips, or if you want to save some money on charging at your house or using these superchargers. Did you know that on average, a supercharger will cost you around 25 cents per kilowatt hour? On the average trip, you're going to spend around 27 or 28 minutes using a supercharger. That is per Tesla. Quicksilver has made its debut and a $1,000 price decrease just started. We're going to get into that in a minute, but how much are you really going to save with 3 months of free supercharging? Let's break it down. So did you know that on average, a Tesla owner, myself included, charges primarily 80% or more at their home charging? But if you have free supercharging, you could replace that home charging with this free incentive. It could save you on average $100 to $150 per month. So times that by 3 months to see your overall savings around $450. That's a good jumping off point, but did you know that your savings are actually going to be substantially more? I use that amount, $450, based on my home charging cost. Now, superchargers cost you a lot more, so factor that in mind. You're gonna save even more if you take delivery right now and primarily charge using those 3 months of free supercharging. The summer update, as we'll call it, is here in one of Tesla's largest software updates, giving you numerous new features in your Tesla if you take delivery right now. It applies to Tesla owners as well. We're going to break down all of those features here next, but right now, a new incentive just rolled out. On July 4th, Tesla announced a $1,000 price incentive for military veterans. If you're buying a S3, X, or Y, any Tesla, you will get a $1,000 price incentive. You purchase your Tesla through the order configuration page, and at the end of your order, it'll ask you for ID, military ID verification, and that's how you get this brand new incentive. Cool thing is there is no limit on how many times you can use this $1,000 discount. You can purchase multiple Teslas if you're going to buy 2 or 3 for your household, or even 1 for yourself, completely fine. You can use this military discount over and over again. Quicksilver has made its debut for the Model 3, in exciting news that was just announced by Tesla on their X page, but there is a caveat for those in the States. This is only applicable at this time for Teslas made out of Shanghai. Did you know that Quicksilver in a new color, cherry red, made its debut overseas, and then soon after we saw Quicksilver arrive here in the States for the Model Y? So will we see this Quicksilver for the Model 3 for Shanghai-built Teslas make its way soon to the States? I don't usually do this, but I'm going to pop here and ask that you subscribe. There are so many Tesla channels out there. I'm finding it difficult to compete, honestly. So if you think that you've learned something in this video, if you like the hard work and consistency I put in on these videos, if you've gained value over the years, or if this is your first time watching and you want more information, please consider subscribing. It would let me know I'm doing a good job. I would greatly appreciate it. Did you know that this new Quicksilver applies to all Model 3 trims. This is different than the Model Y, which is available in the States for the long range and the performance. But the long range rear-wheel drive Model Y does not have Quicksilver. So when it comes to the States, we should see it for the rear-wheel drive, the long range, and the performance Model 3. If you like streaming music, if you're a parent, if you like safety features in your Tesla, or just like the latest and greatest updates, listen to this. The new 2024.26, what some are calling summer update, is one of Tesla's largest over-the-air updates, bringing impressive streaming features and safety features. Let's get into it. Did you know you can now stream YouTube Music and Amazon Music live to your Tesla thanks to this over-the-air update? Now Teslas can access the full library of Amazon and YouTube, but there is a caveat to this benefit. You must have premium connectivity, which at this time is $9.99 a month, which I would highly recommend. I currently subscribe to that. And you must have Wi-Fi. So as long as you have those two features, you can now stream thousands of songs from YouTube and Amazon. If you're a fan of Amazon, I put the best Amazon Tesla accessories down in this video's description, from screen protectors, durable floor mats, console organizers, and more. It does support the channel, which allows me to continue making these videos, so I would greatly appreciate you buying those accessories with the links down below. But let's get on to the next point. This software update, if you're a parent or you want control over your Tesla, let's say you're putting your Tesla, this is a big factor. If you're planning on renting out your Tesla, listen to this one as well. Parents and renters or owners, you can now put parental controls on your Tesla. You can limit the acceleration mode to chill mode, which will allow your Tesla to more slowly take the acceleration. You can actually put a night curfew now on your Tesla. What do you think about that? No, the night curfew feature is not going to shut down your Tesla or drive it back to you if someone's driving after a set time. But what it will do is give you a notification. As a fellow parent, now my kid is not old enough to drive, but if you do have kids at driving age, you will now get a text notification if your Tesla is being used after a certain set time. So that is great for just more safety, more visibility, and more accountability. Protect those using your Tesla. If you are letting your child or a renter borrow your Tesla, well, it might not be the case that they know of all the safety features that are beneficial to have on. This software update, did you know, allows you to turn on those safety features when enabling the parental controls. So automatically the safety features turn on with parental controls. Things like collision warning, emergency brakes, and safety controls. So that is now enabled with this software update. If you road trip in your Tesla or drive a lot, I think this one is great. Now with the software update, you have a forecast and air quality control. Now your Tesla shows you the weather forecast, and in the vehicle status bar shows an AQI, or air quality index indicator. This is great if you're traveling and you're going from climate to climate or crossing across the country and you want to keep track of the air quality or the temperature outside so you can adjust and make those control changes. Speaking of traveling changes, if you are driving on a road trip or you're in an unfamiliar city, now your Tesla with this update will give you even more accurate sub-destinations. So did you know if you are driving, let's say, to the airport, you can plug in a specific gate number and your Tesla will now, instead of dropping you off in a general vicinity of the airport, like a primary entrance, you can now put subcategories and destinations, which will get you an even more accurate drop-off and GPS location when you're using your Tesla. Last but not least, you can now schedule charging and precondition your vehicle for charging and set those times when you're leaving leaving or arriving somewhere, so your car can precondition the battery. Something that you could currently do in the Tesla app. You can now, thanks to this 2024.26 update, you can schedule charging and preconditioning. Did you know that another change that just happened for Tesla, if you have purchased full self-driving in the past, let's say you're watching and you're a Tesla owner, you can now freely transfer that full self-driving from one car to the other. There is a time limit on this. I'll put it up on the screen because I don't remember the exact time at this moment, but it is a limited time feature, free full self-driving transfer. Currently, it is priced at $8,000 if you're going to outright purchase it, and $99 a month to subscribe. Well, as someone who's subscribed to premium connectivity for months and months now, here's my 2 cents. Currently, it is priced at $9.99, and one of the biggest features that I have actually used, one of the biggest values, I would say, to premium connectivity is now you can stream that YouTube and Amazon Music, but I currently use the Sentry Mode live footage feature. Let me tell you about it. Did you know that Tesla just made a change to Sentry Mode where now Tesla will give you phone previews of Sentry alerts on your cell phone? A big feature that was highly requested by Tesla owners, because if you're away from your Tesla and something happens near to your vehicle, you would not see what that was. Was it just someone walking by? Was it simply a car passing too close? Or was it a vandal messing with your Tesla? Well, now you're going to get those previews, and if you don't have premium connectivity, you're not going to have access to that Sentry Mode live footage. So that would be my biggest takeaway. If you want the Sentry Mode footage, I would definitely subscribe for about $10 a month. There are numerous other features that come with premium connectivity. I'll go ahead and put them on the screen. But if you really think about what you're getting versus not subscribing for that $10 a month, in my opinion, that Sentry Mode alone does it for me. The only way I know you like this video is to drop a like. That's so I know that you're out there watching. And please subscribe. I'm trying to grow the channel. It's definitely hard out there with so many Tesla channels. So I would greatly, greatly appreciate if you subscribe. As always, this is Matt from Frunk to Trunk. We will see you in the next video.